All right, guys. Make sure you go ahead and we're going to get our name on here. We're going to put it in our table of contents. I think I'm on page 19. 18. Okay. And this is pretty simple. You just have to know how to graph. So we're trying to get it in slope-intercept form. Your y-intercept is your b. This is your slope. Remember, your slope is just going to be rise over run. And you're just going to graph it. Make sure you have something to do a straight edge with. I'm just using a simple business card. You could use your ID. Doesn't matter. We're going to take this top equation. It has a y-intercept of 1. So we're going to go ahead and put that on the graph. Then we're going to go, this is my slope. So I'm going to go up 2, right 3. I could also go down 2, left 3. And you just draw a straight line. Make sure it goes all the way across the entire graph. Make sure you're using a straight edge. Put arrows on it because it continues forever. It's not a segment, it's a line. Then we're going to graph the second one. So the slope, the y-intercept's -3. Up 2 over 1, up 2 over 1, up 2 over 1. They have to cross at a perfect point. And where they cross, which is right here, this is at 3, 3. That's your solution. And that's really all you're going to do for each one. But let's break it down and make sure you see it for each kind of question. So same thing here. We're going to do our intercept is going to be 4. Now since it's negative, that means I'm going to go down 1, right 2. We're going to draw a straight line across the whole thing. And that's it for that graph. For the bottom graph, it's going to be at -1, up 2 over 1, up 2 over 1. Where they're crossing is 2, 3. So that's the solution. Let's go ahead and knock it out. Y-intercept's -1. From here, I'm going to go up 3. 1, 2, 3, over 4. Draw a line. Make sure you put your arrows. The bottom one is at +3, down 1 over 4. Where they cross is 4, 2. So that's my solution. This one's at -4. I don't have room to go down 6, so I'm just going to go up 6, left 1. This one's at +3, down 6, over 1. So if you notice, they have the same slope. Same slope means that they are parallel. So this is a no solution. They're parallel. Now those were all pretty easy because they were already in slope-intercept form. If you have something that's not in slope-intercept form, say for example this, you've got to learn how to graph it. So the bottom one this is an easier equation. We're going to start with that guy. X equals 4, that's right here. And it's just a straight vertical line because everywhere on that line, the x-coordinate is 4. But now this one, it's a lot easier if we just get it in slope-intercept form. So we're just going to get the y by itself. So I'm going to divide by 8. Notice I'm dividing every single group by 8. Oh, sorry, plus. 32 divided by 8 is 4. Now the order doesn't matter, so I can change and put the y on this side. And that should be pretty easy to graph. Draw your y-intercept, down 1 over 4. So I've got x equals 4, which we already knew, and y equals 3, or if you put it as a point, 4, 3. Okay, this last one, we've got a y, this is y equals on the bottom. Put your dot at 2, down 1 over 1, down 1 over 1. So the slope right here, you have y equals negative x plus 2. I can think of this as negative 1 over 1x. That's where I'm getting the down 1 over 1 from. Go ahead and draw you a perfect graph. Notice how I'm going through all the corners and being careful to go through those corners. Okay, now this top equation, I'm going to just rewrite so it's y equals. I'm putting the y first. So I just it's the same thing, y, x, negative 2. I don't want that negative here, so I can either multiply everything by negative 1, or I could have divided by negative 1. So this is actually the same exact line, so it's going over the top. It's helpful if you have a second color to show that with, but it's okay if you don't. This one goes right over the top. It's the exact same one, and that's why this one's going to be infinitely many solutions. Now on your assignment today, you're going to have 4 graphing ones, and the assignment on IDEA is going to have a graph for you and allow you to move the lines. I want you to graph the lines on IDEA. You don't need to put them in your journal. Once you have this done, make sure you glue it in on the next empty page, which for me is going to be page 18, and then the work for today's assignment should always go on the next page. Show me that when you have it done.